Hi, welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be explaining how I got my motivation back for shifting. So, I am explaining this in 3 steps that I did. And the first one that I did is I started taking shifting breaks. And by a shifting break, I mean just indulging in my current reality and other passions of mine, because shifting is a passion of mine, but just indulging in stuff that I like and that I haven't done in a while. Like, I love to draw and I love to paint, and I hadn't done that in so long because I was focusing and stressing so much about shifting and about life. And so I did that, and I was just giving myself a break. Because I don't know if this is just me, but when I shift, I usually try and shift at night, but you can do it during the day. And it was kind of ruining my sleep schedule. Like, I couldn't fall asleep because I was trying to shift, and then it was bad. So when I'm on a shifting break, I don't daydream about my DR, I don't script, I don't try and shift. Instead, I fall asleep and dream, and I focus on my goals and my other hobbies and passions that I have in this reality, and I just really indulge myself in this reality and take care of myself, because fuck shifting can be kind of intense sometimes. I don't want shifting to become this like escape thing. Like, sometimes I do want to escape from this reality, but that's not the point. That's not what I want shifting to become, personally. With this new perspective on shifting that I'm doing with breaks, it's really good. Like, me in reality shifting's relationship is very good. It's very balanced. I am recording YouTube videos, which is another one of my passions. I painted something. I'm exercising because I love to exercise. And now I'm also focusing on shifting. So it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to balance everything. And sometimes it gets a little hard, so I just take a shifting break, or I take a break from something else. So yeah, that is something that has really helped me, is taking shifting breaks. Now the next thing, I love this so much. I love it. I'm gonna smile for this whole time that I'm saying this one because I love it. So, re-script or revisit your first scripts and your first DRs. Like, read your old script or your first script and remember what you wanted to do in that first DR you wanted to shift to. And this kind of connects you to the reason why you want to shift in the first place. Because whenever someone asks the question like, how do I get my motivation back for shifting? Usually a shifter will say, well, remember why you started shifting in the first place. And I was like, oh, okay, but I don't know. I don't know why I started shifting in the first place. I can't remember. I don't know. It's because my sister was into it, so then I got into it, and I thought it would be really cool to like just fucking dip from this reality and go to a whole other one. Like, that's mind-blowing to me. So what I did is I have a bunch of papers and notes and a whole binder on all of my old shifting stuff and like spiritual stuff from like 2022, which was the best motherfucking year of my life. It's when I first discovered shifting. It's when I was scripting, trying to shift. It was lit. So I was reading my old scripts and I was like, oh my god, if I wanted to shift to this DR now, that is not what it would be like. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta re-script it. So yeah, I was re-scripting one of the first DRs that I wanted to go to, and I was watching the show. I was like scripting it all out, and there were some things that I added and some things that I took off that I was like, why the hell did I put that in the first place? But anyways, and it was really fun, and it really like reconnected me to that past version of myself. So yeah, it was really cool. And the last thing is kind of sad. And this is might just be a personal thing for me, but this is what it is. A white butterfly, oh my god. make peace with yourself, with your past self. I am not her anymore. There's this lyric from Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, and it goes, I don't wanna say goodbye. And that part just like makes me want to cry because I really miss being that baddie that I was, okay? When I was 16, 16, litest years of my motherfucking life. I had just discovered shifting. I was watching anime with my sister every day. I was scripting. I had just started my TikTok account. I was living my best life. And I was so happy, and I was so spiritual, and I had so much patience. And I was so not stressed. It was crazy, the amount that I did not stress. And I always went outside every day. Literally the best year of my life. Oh my god, the best year of my fucking life was then. And I cannot let go of the fact that I'm not her anymore. I am not that bitch anymore. I'm not that Lauren anymore. I'm not 16 and 15 anymore. I'm 18 now. And that sucks. It sucks. And I just always compare myself to her and how I'm not doing as good as she was doing. And with shifting and with just life in general, like my mental health and literally everything. And she like represents the first time that I discovered shifting. Like that's when my motivation was at its peak. But I'm starting to realize that I can't go back. There was these quotes that just hit different to me that I saw today, okay? One is, it's time to forgive yourself. You're not that person anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you, no. Just kidding. Like, what? I have to let my past go, but it's so hard when I was living my best life then. And I don't know how to do that anymore because I'm 18 and now like everything is serious and life is so serious now. Like, fuck off. And she was doing so good. But then what I tell myself is, yeah, but that Lauren had COVID. She stayed home from school because school is online. And she didn't have all the stress that I have now because she wasn't 18. She didn't have to worry about finance and about her future and about, I don't fucking know, how many views her YouTube channel or if her YouTube's making money. She didn't have all of these worries. Oh my god, and it was so good. But I can't compare myself to her because I'm not her anymore. And even if that hurts me to say that, I'm not her. And I just have to embrace that fact and be the best version of myself right now. When I was re-scripting my old DRs and stuff, I was like, oh my god, like, I've grown so much. Like, just the shit that I put in my script showed me how much I'm not like her. And it kind of made me more thankful for not being her, and for just, it made me see how much I've grown since then, and that makes me actually really happy, that fact. And it just made me more proud of this version of myself. So yeah. That's a big weight off of my shoulders. Oh my god. I needed to get that out. That is all I have for today in this video. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad I made this video. Oh my god. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, my love. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you want to see more of me, you can check out my socials down below. I have a Discord down there too. And if you add me on there, you can be added to our shifting group chat. So I love you. Happy shifting. Thank you for listening to me. It makes me feel very grateful and like refreshed. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay. Love you. Bye.